All right, sixth graders, lesson 57, adding and subtracting fractions in 3 steps. Look in your book, they talk about step 1, put the problem into the correct shape or form if it is not already. And what they mean by that is if you were trying to add, say, 3/4 and 1/2, the correct shape or form would be that you have common denominators. Now, why they explain shape there is because if you look at it this way, the 3/4 are divided into fourths, and the 1/2 is divided into half. So what they intend there is by saying the correct shape is that this one also would have to be divided up the same way, and therefore we cancel this out up here and call it 2/4. And now we can add those two because they have common denominators, a 4 and a 4. So 3 plus 2 is going to be 5, and the denominators stay the same, and I regroup and I call it 1 and 1/4. So that's step 1. Step 2 is perform the operation indicated. Here we did some addition, and 3 is to simplify the answer, and that's what we did here. So I think this is a little bit of review for you. You've had this before, but we're just going to maybe get into some larger numbers and push you with some different types of problems. So that's a good thing, so that we keep growing and learning. So let's take a look at example here. We've got 1/2 plus 2/3, and well, we've got to get them in the same shape again. So I've got a half and I've got 2/3. I can make that into 6. So there's my half and 2/3. It's kind of like a Pac-Man there. And then this guy and this guy I can divide into 6, and this I can divide into sixths. So the correct shape here would be, I want denominators of 6. So this would be times 3, and this would be times 3, so I'll have 3/6. This would be times 2, and this would be times 2, so I'll have 4/6. Now, step 2 is go ahead and do the operations. So 3 plus 4 is 7, and the 6 will remain the same. And step 3 then is to go ahead and simplify. We take 7/6, and like I've expressed on your, to some of you, it's a really good idea always to write both answers on your paper. So 7/6 here equals 1 and 1/6. 6 goes into 7 one time, and then 7 minus 6 will be 1. So that's why we have the 1 up here. So go ahead, folks, and please put both answers on your paper. All right. Example 2 here. Example 2, I have 5/6 minus 1/3. Now in this case, you might start going, hey, I can keep the 6 the same, and you can. That's really nice when we have that work out. So this will stay 5/6, and if we wanted to do the shape here, this isn't gonna go so well, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1/3, and then I'm going to divide that into sixths. So to get the 3 to become a 6, I had to multiply by 2, so I'm going to multiply the numerator by 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Now I can subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3, and the numerator will stay 6. So if I took 2 of these away, I'd have half over here, as you can see. So I've regrouped. So again, both answers on your paper are a really good idea. We have to get used to reducing. It doesn't hurt you so much on your everyday assignments because you're only losing a half a point when I take that off. But you have 33 points on daily assignment. On your test, you usually only have around 20. So losing a half point there affects that grade quite a bit. All right, you can get started on your lesson practice.